Hey, welcome back to Tiny House Offgrid Resources. We're working on the bus rebuild again. It's the end of week 3. Seth has been really busy while I've been shirking off and doing other stuff. It's got most of the panels off, as you'll see in a moment. We're having a look at what needs doing on the framework. We've sourced a few nice parts to put back on it when it's finished. And we've organised the sandblasting, which will be coming up in the next video after this one. But come with me now. Let's go and have a look, see what we've been up to. When we started the project, we were a bit perturbed at seeing this pile of rust by the door every time we slammed it, get it bigger and bigger. But now we've got everything apart, we can see exactly how bad it is. It's bloody awful. So this entire thing, the doorpost, is going to be remade. And we'll cut this one out right at the top. And we'll take it through the floor and right down into the skirt at the bottom of the bus and make a complete new one. You know, it's quite funny how some of these cross hoops, the main structures that go over the bus at intervals, the ones with the bitumen tape on them, this stuff here, have stood up really, really well. There's a little bit of surface rust here, a little bit of surface rust down in the corner. That'll sandblast out, probably not even need patching. This top rail is all very good, right way down. Once again, a little bit of work to do in the corner, but we've got the bitumen tape here, and it's looking reasonably tidy. But we go back to this back hoop, which for some reason has no bitumen tape, and it's been really hammered. That's going to be a major rebuild, and one of the problems I've got is most of what I know I'm self-taught, and I've just had no experience in making metal components out of sheet that would involve something like this. It's tapered towards the top, as you can see. It's a lot wider at the bottom, down here. It's welded down these edges, so what we've got is a top hat section with 2 flanges out the sides here, but that top hat section is tapered towards the top and rolled. There's no sign of a weld there. Has that been made in a press? Is there any way that I can replicate it using benchtop tools, or do I have to fabricate it from 4 separate components and stitch weld and then seam weld the whole thing together? Please, if you've got any ideas, let me know. Leave something in the comments below. Get back to me and help me with this one. That's going to slow us down. There's about half of them are going to need that treatment. Alrighty, that was week 3 in the Bedford School Bus rebuild. Thanks for coming. It's lovely to have you here and share what I'm doing. Regarding the hoops in the roof, if you're a sheet metal kind of a guy and you've got some bright ideas about how I might replicate them, please share down in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button while you're loitering down below the screen here, and give it the old like as well, because hey, it all helps. The more I can push these videos up the YouTube algorithms, the more people who are going to see them, and the more good info we can share. Share it on your pages, please let people know what we're doing here. As well as doing the bus, I've got a diesel pyrolization machine that I'm working on that's producing sulfur-free diesel out of waste plastic. You've got to share that around. You know, the world needs this kind of thing. Other things I'm doing is rainwater harvesting. The tapped supplied water that we have in my little town in the summer gets pretty manky. They have to draw it from a second source, and that source is not up to par. So I've taken the initiative, and I'm taking water off my roof, filtering it through a 7-stage filter, and getting it into the kitchen at no cost. I recommend you guys do the same. Alright, so see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me for an hour. Well, not an hour. Thanks for hanging out with me for 8 minutes, because I've edited hell out of all this. See you next time.